The scariest thing on the internet just got an A24 budget. So why did I walk out disappointed? It's a scary world out there, but I'm here to walk you through it. My name is Arturo Padilla, and this is Backrooms. A man steps through a door in a furniture store basement and vanishes into a dimension that shouldn't exist. Concerned for her patient, his therapist goes in after him. The first category is production. Simply put, does this movie look good? Is it well executed? Kane Parsons built the Backrooms into a YouTube phenomenon. Now he makes his directorial debut, bringing his baby to the big screen with an A24 budget behind it. Speaking of the budget, Parsons takes full advantage of the glow-up to make this look great. It's sleek, it's polished, yet still has that eerie aura throughout. The rooms themselves live up to the hype, with the crew reportedly building over 30,000 square feet of physical backrooms, big enough that people actually got lost on the set. It's not just what you see either. The sound design amplifies the creep factor as the chaos ensues. Bottom line, Parsons nailed the look for this movie. For production, Backrooms gets a 2 out of 2. Keep an eye on this kid, he's the real deal. The next category is story. Does this movie make any sense? Is it interesting enough to keep you watching? Backrooms has a fairly simple story, maybe a little too simple. There isn't much action to keep you engaged, and it shows in the pacing. The first half is a real slow burn until Mary, the therapist, gets pulled into the thick of it. Until then, we're stuck exploring these rooms like we're watching someone else play a video game. And maybe that's not a flaw so much as the point. The Backrooms was born from a video game glitch, so that sense of watching rather than playing is baked right into the concept. The movie captures the dread perfectly but never hands you the controller. It's interesting early on, then it slowly turns boring. It just feels like the script needed more action running through it. Not enough happens to hold you for nearly 2 hours. For story, Backrooms gets a 0 out of 2. Now for ensemble, do you believe these characters? Does the cast have chemistry? Backrooms leans on its ensemble to do the heavy lifting, and they deliver. Chiwetel Ejiofor is the standout as Clark. It's no wonder they needed an actor of his caliber to pull this off. He showcases his range and single-handedly carries the slow first half on his back, keeping you locked in until the plot finally kicks into gear. Then he tags in Renate Reinsve, who closes it out with a strong performance as Mary, fighting to bring her patient home. Simply put, the cast is the reason this works as well as it does. For ensemble, Backrooms gets a 2 out of 2. Next up is horror. Is the movie scary? Does it deliver the goods? Backrooms trades the shock and awe of blood and gore for something quieter, liminal unease and a creeping atmosphere. The sense that something's out there in the endless rooms hangs over every frame, and it works. But the movie had an R rating in its back pocket and never fully cashed in. We get glimpses of a more gruesome side of Backrooms, and they're the best parts of this movie, which only makes you want more, especially after such a slow buildup. The film needed something extra to push it over the edge, and unfortunately, it never gets there. For horror, Backrooms gets a 1 out of 2. And finally, legacy. Will anyone remember this movie 5 years from now? Does it leave a mark on the horror genre? Backrooms is a real win for first-time feature director Kane Parsons. He has a bright future ahead of him. As a horror movie, though, it never quite gets under your skin. Strong performances and sharp visuals keep it upright, but it doesn't scratch that horror itch. A tighter script and a lot more scares, and this one could have truly haunted you. For legacy, Backrooms gets a 1 out of 2. Now let's add it all up. For production, Backrooms got a 2. For story, it got a big old 0. For ensemble, it got a 2. For horror, it got a 1. And for legacy, it got a 1. Bringing a total score up to a 6 out of 10. Parsons built the perfect nightmare. He just forgot to make it scary. Until next time, I'm Arturo Padilla, and remember, it's a scary world out there, but I'm here to walk you through it.